Welcome to the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of April 6, 2020. Every week we chat about the things parents are talking about, complaining about, and obsessing about right now. I'm Nicole Erdix, and I'm here with Catherine Haleko.
Hello.
And Terry Morrow.
Hello.
This week we are, no surprise here, still talking about the coronavirus situation, plus taking a couple of breaks for an entertainment discussion and a recommendation roundup. Today we're talking about hoarding supplies. Now, we've all heard about the shortages of toilet paper and cleaning supplies and staples like flour. But what are you stockpiling, Catherine and Terry, or wish you had before this started? I think some of us were kind of, really serious and concerned at this, worst case situation, but a lot of us were just kind of, okay, well, we'll see how this plays out. I don't really need to go and get all this toilet paper, but
I still don't understand the water. Like, did people think that the water treatment plants were going to collapse? Like, I have no idea. I guess if you don't already drink tap water, then of course you're going to want to buy a whole bunch of water. But
yeah, I guess not everybody has tap water they want to drink.
Right.
I mean, I do remember, like, at the very beginning of this, before there was any thought that everybody was going to have to stay home, I think the CDC put out something like you should be prepared if you get sick to be quarantined for 2 weeks and make sure you have enough supplies because you won't be able to go out. And I think that's what caused a lot of people to panic. And I get that, because if we got sick, people would have to bring us stuff. We don't have 2 weeks worth of stuff here.
Right.
But at the time I thought, should I go out and get 2 weeks of stuff? Nah, that's survivalist nonsense. I'm not going to do that. Yeah. And now I'm thinking, that would have been a good idea because there's still stuff here you just can't get.
No. And also it's hard to get stuff delivered. Like, you know, we're still able to go to the store, but if you were quarantined and you needed to stay home and you didn't have a friend or a family member, like, you could order delivery from the grocery store. But like for our store, you'd order it today and you'll get it in like 3 or 4 days. Like they don't have delivery slots available. Yeah. And even the like go there and pick it up, where they shop for you and they put it in the bags and whatever, and then you just pick it up. Same thing. Like you have to wait several days.
Like our Target does you can order online and then drive up and get it within 4 hours or something, but half the items aren't available.
Yeah.
So they either switch it out or they just don't put it in your, it gets canceled in your order. So yeah, it's challenging. I mean, I have to say. I mean,
the stuff that our family goes through like crazy is popcorn. Yeah. Like we have the unpopped kernels. We have giant bags of popped kernels. We have microwave popcorn. Like we need our popcorn.
Yeah.
It's very important.
Oh, now I want popcorn.
So we would need to stock up on that. And I was thinking, earplugs maybe would have been nice. Or like if I had a bathtub that I liked getting in, bath bombs and bath stuff, idea. I would have maybe stocked up on. Or better yet, last summer I would have actually installed a hot tub in my backyard. That would be a good way to live through a quarantine.
Yes.
I find that, with the whole quarantine, everybody being back home, because we've been a house with, reduced number of family members over the past year.
The nest is no longer empty.
No. Plus my son's girlfriend is here.
Oh, wow.
And so I wish that I had reserved enough money to pay for the increase in utility bills and grocery bills. That,
yikes.
Yeah, I did not account for that. And it's like, I think we're going to have a shock on our next electricity bill, that's for sure. Yeah. So I'm anticipating a significant increase in our water too, because we pay for water here. So water and electricity will definitely go up. What else? Our grocery bill has like almost doubled.
Right.
So yeah, I wish I had stockpiled cash.
But on the other hand, we're not buying gas, even though it's like
that's
as
so
cheap as it's been in a million
I know.
It's some point, I expect my husband to go out for gas and come back and say, they just had a pile of gas cans and said, take one.
Right. What would you be hoarding or stocking up on, Terry, if you had known?
Well, I mean, I wish I had stocked up on all just the normal things that you cannot get anymore, like hand soap and hand sanitizer and, vitamin C candies. Just, I would never have thought to buy them up ahead of time. And I understand why they're in short supply, but to just go from something that you can just go get routinely to, I'd gone to every website, Amazon, Walgreens, Target, CVS, Walmart. It's all sold out. Somebody's got a warehouse full of soft soap and they're not giving those up for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wish I had determined, this is not so much as stockpiling, but I wish I had calibrated the faucets in my house to be at the right degree of warmness. Because now I can sort of only go between skin blistering hot and germ coddling cool. I can't get that in between where I can wash my hands. And so I'm constantly poking it back and forth. Before the next disaster, I'm going to take a day and figure out exactly where and put a piece of tape or something.
Right.
But it does seem to vary from hand wash to hand wash. So if I could hoard perfect temperature water for hand washing, that's what I wish I could do.
You are getting a lot of data for your scientific experiment, though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But it's so frustrating because I'm trying to wash my hands for 20 seconds, but it's painful. It's not supposed to be painful, is it? Tissues are another thing that are hard to get. And, they're saying, I have always been a person who uses a tissue until its molecular structure collapses and then I throw it away.
Can't do that.
And now they're saying, blow your nose once and throw it away. It's contaminated. And it's well, yeah, but you can't buy more. If I can't buy more, how can I just throw them away every time I, put one gentle dollop of snot in it? I'm supposed to dispose of it. That seems wrong. So that would have been, my husband said he saw tissues in the store, but they were the store brand or the, sandpaper style.
Yeah, right. I don't want that.
I cannot use those. I need the soft, cushiony ones. So we should have bought a closet full of those. Just cause. Yeah. Just cause it's always good to have tissues.
We did have a basement full of all paper products.
That's right.
You did. What happened to that?
That's what this was for.
Well, before this happened is when we ran out of the toilet paper, ironically, of all the things.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I had already started to have to buy the toilet paper in the store. Now we still have tissues. We have maybe a quarter of a case or something, they're getting down there.
Yeah.
And paper towels we have ample. We have several cases of paper towels. But yeah, it's pretty funny that I did have a stockpile of many paper products long before this happened. And now, not so much.
My husband he's the one that goes out to do the shopping. I don't know why he feels like he needs to do it. I don't know if he feels like he's the protector of the family and has to go out and hunt down the...
Oh, man, let him go, right. Though. You don't want to go, do you?
I don't want to go.
You put him in a hazmat suit before he goes out?
He goes out in mask and gloves, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But he's been somewhat successful. He's pretty... he's been trying a variety of different ways and avenues of getting things, but we're certainly not stockpiled, but we, have enough for a few days at least. But it's, I just can't imagine, I don't know, it's just, people who don't have the resources or the ability to get out and do that.
Right. It's such a, weird natural disaster, things are working, but yet they're not in some ways.
Mm-hmm.
And, you can do this, but you can't do that. Or, there's no issue with electricity or like I said, water or whatever. But yet, the people who work there are essential. And what if they get sick?
Right.
Yeah. I definitely will not take my Amazon Prime for granted after this. my 1 day delivery in a lot of cases.
Yeah, I've been thinking of joining that, and now I'm thinking, but they don't have anything now.
No,
I should wait until they actually have stuff. It's so much short. It's just so weird to go on Amazon and just see everything sold out of the things that I'm looking for. And even there was one where I think it was Walmart. They had it, and by the time I went to the shopping cart to buy it, it was sold out.
Yeah,
it's like they sold 10 of them while I browsed.
It's really weird.
So it is.
Well, there's plenty of podcasts to go around.
That's right.
So you do not have to hoard, but we do have a large archive.
That's right. We could fill your basement with podcast episodes.
That's right.
But you can't blow your nose on them, sadly.
Yeah, don't do that. Well, that's it for today's round 1. Tune in tomorrow for our entertainment-themed round 2, and later in the week to find out what we're complaining about, obsessing about, and recommending right now. We're always interested in what you have to say, so drop us a comment on our website, our Facebook page, or on Twitter, where you'll find us at Roundabout Chat.